a security.
Oh my
installer.
God, I remember that.
Yeah.
I wasn't smoked out per se, but I had.
You were
looked
getting there.
fine. You're like, hey, what's up, man? Like you look like.
I had smoked dope within the last 2 to 3 hours. You know what I mean? Like, not a lot though. Like, so
Just
here's-
a pick me up, you know?
Yeah, literally.
Like,
Like
when
a
you get
cup
an
of
extra
coffee,
shot
like a
in
cup of
your
coffee.
coffee, you know?
What I would do is I would go.
It's like having a cup of coffee with some dope.
I would go. Fuck! I got work in a couple hours. I hadn't slept on it. I go. So I'd smoke a little dope, put it away, eat a banana and a bowl of cereal, and be good, dude. Like,
What's the cause of ruckus with the eating?
I got beat up by a special ed. Hold on, bitch.
Hey, tell me if this counts as bullying.
even like in a silly goose time.
I'm pretty cool, I think. He calls me Zaddy.
Welcome to the Bad Neighbor Podcast.
That would be fun doing interviews.
Yeah.
So,
and
what
every
brings you?
every podcast is an interview. So it's like we're interviewing this person for this position. It's like, and then the thing is like you're gonna have to edit your own interview.
I was thinking more like a combine.
That where
Like
we
a 40
make
yard
people
dash.
run 40-yard dashes.
Like a 40-yard dash
Yeah.
to see.
No, I think if we do it the way where it's like, all
I
right,
like that. I like that.
you come
Are
on
we
the
recording?
No,
podcast.
dude, can you
Yeah.
imagine? Like,
You come
you
on
want
the
to order,
podcast.
you want to edit the podcast. We're gonna need you to do 50 bench presses.
How many bench press max? can
We
you
see who has the
max rep?
fastest 40.
Yeah.
I wish Schmarko was still around, dude. That was almost the perfect guy to have. Schmarko's fucking. He was okay. He was getting the hang of it.
He fired him though, right?
No, he's
retired
still
him.
around.
He is.
No, he's just full-time security guard now.
Well, he doesn't work security no more.
Oh, really?
He works for a printing shop now somewhere in Tulare.
I thought he does cooking.
He does.
I thought he was just fat. Yeah, but no.
Takes
yeah.
one to know one, dude.
Honestly, what's your weight, buddy?
Mine?
Yeah.
Probably right now I'm sitting between 230, 250.
between 240.
I mean, I don't know, dude.
I'm between 200 and 300 pounds right now.
I mean, I don't know.
I'm
dude.
between 30 and 50% body fat. You know?
Yeah, I'm floating.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, I'm breathing.
I'm pretty liquid right now, dude. Pretty
Yeah?
liquid, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm in the best shape of my life right now, dude.
Yeah, that's how you feel?
I know. That's how I know, dude. I'm like, this is peak physical fitness right here for me.
But then when everybody walks up the stairs of my apartment, so
It's a little steep. I'm not going to lie.
So
Those
okay,
stairs are a little steep.
and my brother can attest to this. Okay, and he's a personal trainer.
Yeah.
Is that everybody has trouble with walking upstairs is because it's switching from aerobic to anaerobic exercise. So that quick change, it wins you automatically. Everybody gets winded walking up the stairs, dude.
Yeah, shout out Lil Joe.
Yeah.
I mean, or
That's my son,
sorry, what was your brother's
Joseph.
name? Okay, right.
Yeah.
they're all
Joseph
named
Senior.
Joe.
Trey.
Yeah, it's like a
Joe
name,
Fitness,
like, yeah,
Trey
yeah,
Joe
Trey, yeah,
Fitness,
yeah.
Joe Trey.
Dude, that was about a year ago that we tried to do that challenge. Remember?
It pops up on my memories, dude.
Remember when this?
Yeah, I
fool
just
threw
threw
up?
up. Yeah, that reminds me of me just throwing up in the fucking grass.
I think I have the video.
Yeah, it was posted, and that's the opening clip. Is me going.
I mean, oh my god, schedule.
I saw the stats. I remember I took a picture of all the stats we
Uh-huh.
had. I was in the lead for almost everything except for deadlift.
That was fun, dude.
Anthony was in last place for everything.
We went hard for that, dude.
We went hard. Those were after the warm-ups, dude. We did stretches in your brother's garage, and Marcos threw up. We did no workout. Don't you remember?
That was at the end.
That was at the end, dickhead.
Oh, at the end.
That was after I ran the fucking 400 meter, whatever we did.
400.
Didn't we have a show that night too?
Yeah, I think so. No, Kurt Metzger was here that night. I remember that.
You had a show.
I had a show that night. Kurt
Yeah.
Metzger was there.
No, I didn't. Yeah, fuck that.
That was a fucked up time, dude. I
That
don't
was
know.
funny, dude.
I like that we recorded all that and then nothing happened after
We
that.
should
released
wait-
a trailer. It was hard
That
to.
was it.
It was hard as fuck to edit that,
Dude,
So,
hey, thank you for that.
that was
did-
hard.
Yeah, that was good work, though.
It was shit, dude. It was. It's hard. That's hard. Like doing shit like with the overlays and this and that. I might be better at it now, maybe, but it was hard. Like creating a story with it, dude. It
Yeah.
was like I had just all this raw footage, and I'm like, okay, how do I truncate it down into something digestible? And it's hard. It was
Yeah.
hard. That's hard.
That's what happens when. No wonder why Euphoria doesn't get released for fucking 30 years from.
That's the strike.
Not even because they already planned it. It was like because it ended in like 2021 or 2022, and then they won't release the new season until 2025.
Is this real crystal?
What? I don't know. Why? I don't pay attention to my glasses.
Seeing if it'll create.
Yeah, Julian's playing with some crystal meth right now. In case you're listening.
Can you, whoever edits this, can you add in the sound like it is? Like it's. No, have you? I one time I was bored or whenever like I'm at like a fancy restaurant or something like that, I'll go and I'll test to see if it's real crystal or not. Most of the time it is.
Yeah.
And it'd just be like in a nice dinner. I'll be like, "This is real crystal." Like,
Is that what happens? That's what I was wondering. What the fuck are you doing?
yeah, you've never done that before.
No,
Here, I'll be right back.
I'm not autistic. So that's like I don't get what y'all are doing.
I'll be right back. It's because you're not musically inclined.
Yeah, dude, we did this for honor band in 6th grade.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Playing
Yeah.
with glasses?
Yeah, it was a segment in one of the songs that we played, "Dinosaurs Travel" by Eugene Beerfield.
Uh-huh.
And there was a part where we have to, like, all the trumpet players have to get their, like, a glass of water with crystal, and they just make this sound as, like, the intro to the song. And, yeah, for honor band, we did it. I swear to God. Swear to God.
Go ahead, show me what you're gonna do. See, nothing's happening.
Yeah, nothing's happening. What if it just started moaning?
I feel like you're just violating my cup. Can you not?
You've never seen someone do it? before?
No.
It's with
It's
like
because-
wine
it's 'cause-
glasses.
yeah, it's because they grew up. Yeah, do you have any like wine glasses?
No.
It's because like he grew up like trash, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't do that on a milk carton, Marcus.
Yeah.
You can't do that to a beer can.
Yeah.
You can't do that.
You've
to a
never heard him
Michelob
ring?
Ultra.
You've never seen someone
No.
play Harry Potter on a series of glasses?
No.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right, well,
So you ever seen someone play the spoons?
It's like I start doing it on the styrofoam cup. It's like dun 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 dun.
he just starts beatboxing.
When I was in New York. Yeah. How do you feel watching your son play jujitsu or like do sports?
He doesn't do it anymore, dude. He hasn't
What?
done it for a while.
When you were watching him, how did you feel? Like you get a certain feeling watching your kid play sports?
Frustration.
Why?
Not really. That's a joke. Like, but I mean, like at a certain time, it's like, like, it's just like you want him to do good. You want,
Yeah.
but you have to take the ego out of it.
Sure.
Like, because it's like anything that you're like, oh, it's like I want him to do what I would do, but it's not you. So like, you just have to be okay with him doing what he's doing. But sometimes he'll be like disrespectful or whatever, or like rude to like the rest of the class. It's like, hey, dude, you have to have some respect. But I mean, it's cool. It was cool. Like, cause sometimes he would like do good, and I'd be like, "Fuck yeah, dude!" Like, and I'd like reward him. I'd be like, "Yeah, dude! Like, hell yeah! Like, good job." And but then it wouldn't. I don't know. He wasn't that. He wasn't very into it. He's all. I get tired of getting beat up. But like, it's like you try and tell him. It's like, hey, dude, you're not getting beat up. You guys are training. You guys are all one team. And he's like, he just. But I imagine imagine someone taking you somewhere you don't want to go already, and then just like go out there, and then like you're just getting, you know what I mean? Like you would,
And it's a physical sport that's gotta suck.
yeah, and you're just getting choked out in your pajamas, dude,
And your dad's
it's
like, "Come on, keep it up, son." And you're
Yeah.
like, "Okay."
yeah, I could imagine it just being like a terrible experience, And then he's all, "Oh, I want to do karate. I want to be a ninja."
Okay.
And I'm like,
all right.
I go, "What do you think karate is, dude?"
Mm-hmm.
I go, "So what, you want to like punch and kick people?" He goes, "Yeah." I go, "Okay, so if you're going to do that, they're going to punch and kick you back in the head. Do you want to get punched and kicked in the head?" He goes, "No." He goes, "So then that's going to be worse. So you're going to be getting beat up even more."
Yeah, yeah.
And he's like, "Oh, shit."
What
Like,
about,
he didn't think
what
about
about
that.
Taekwondo?
Same thing. That's getting kicked.
But that's you got like a helmet though, right?
Fuck that, dude. I'm trying to teach him. I'm trying to see what he wants to do. I want to get him like piano lessons.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like basketball, football, baseball, like whatever.
Has
just
he
the
come to
full
you and been
spectrum.
like, "I want to try this" yet?
No, the only thing he wanted to try, which I'm trying to facilitate, is he wants to play video games, obviously, but like you could like mod Minecraft.
Yeah.
And I saw this thing that you could like create your own mods without having to code.
Mm-hmm.
So, but it's like plug and play kind of thing. And you do this, like you could change the rock to a blue rock. And when you break it, it does this. Or, you could add those mods into it. And I'm trying to figure it out. And it's hard. And it's like, whatever. Like, I don't want to do this. And like, I don't know how to upload them into Minecraft. And it's like a whole thing. But maybe that's something I like kind of, he's more into like science and engineering and shit like that.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to figure out, but there's not like there's not like an engineering
competitive
team.
engineering team.
Yeah. So it's like they don't have it, like, so you can't, it's hard, like at least here in Bakersfield, it's hard to like find something that my son can do that's like more like with his mental, you know what I mean? Like more like Lego builders. And so it's like I'm just trying to figure out stuff that like the Lego Technics or something. So I just have to do it with him, which isn't the worst thing, but it's like, I don't know. Like in LA, there's stuff that like, cause he's like really musically inclined too. And there's like stuff in LA where you could like learn to make beats on the computers or you could learn to code after school. And like they have stuff like that in LA all over the place. But here it's like a fucking desert. You know what I mean? It's like, you can't really, it's like just the normal sports, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The normal things. So yeah, that's the long answer of that.
Because I'm getting your perspective on it because I'm in the world of coaching and seeing my
You're
niece
coaching?
kind of
What are you coaching?
adjacent, just my niece.
Oh, just your niece.
Yeah,
Okay.
because she's. I was talking to Marcos about this because you played football in high school, right, Marcos?
Yeah.
What was your experience like getting coached by your coaches? Like, did they suck dick or were they good?
Well, yeah, my coaches, they weren't great.
Were they like? Did they play in high school, or like did they play?
Well,
did anyone ever make it to the NFL and they came back to like reward their
No,
city or
I
anything?
never met a coach that been to the NFL. I ain't never had a coach that been to the NFL. When I was in
Joey Porter.
when I was in youth football, everyone was just like good, like those coaches were good at like drawing offensive plays and shit like that.
Yeah,
Like they were really good at that. Versus like high school wise, they didn't understand how to like set up a game plan to like beat a competitive team that's like either to us or like a little bit better. So there was no way we could go in as underdogs and win. It's like if we were underdogs, like we lost because these guys don't understand like strategies, I guess.
Like you guys didn't watch film and shit?
Yeah, we did, but the coaches never had anything like
so this is
special.
film, guys.
no, like they would break shit down. It was like watch.
So
just
the
watch,
lighting of this scene,
What we would watch
Marcos is all
film.
taking notes.
What we would watch film for was like, all right, just watch the kind of offense they have,
Yeah.
See how
and
they
then
run
see,
plays.
yeah, see how they run plays.
I remember film. I used to fall asleep in film all the time.
Did you play football?
Yeah, freshman, sophomore year.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe not junior year. Maybe junior year. I don't remember. I remember film always being like kind of shitty because it was like they're just gonna call out what we did wrong, and then we're gonna have to run because of it. You know, right? Is that what film was
Like
for
you,
you?
you didn't even get to fix it or anything.
It was like, hey, look, there's a fucking missed block right here, and he ran for a fucking touchdown, dude. All right, that's a lap. And it's
okay.
like shit. It's all look at what are you doing?
it wasn't
over here?
constructive, like how to fix it, or like it was just like
It was just like you fucked up.
point
you're this,
tallying
yeah.
for punishments.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like, God damn it, dude. And then we would get like the you're gonna run till I throw up kind of thing.
yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
Which is always fun. It builds character.
No, our film rooms were cool when like our defensive coach, who actually won like a championship at his old school, would show up and like he'd do film with us. He goes, all right, this is what you're gonna see. Like it was never breaking down the player like of them like giving off hints of this is what's gonna happen.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
when
It
they
was
move this
never
way,
that.
they're gonna go this way.
It was never that. It was never that. It was always just like, all right, look at their formation. That's how they're lined up. They run this play, this play, this play, and this play out of this formation.
Oh okay.
So it's like, all right, so we have to guess 1 out of 5
every
things.
time.
But that's what professional football players do, right? Yeah. Like,
But no, there's like they'll find like little ticks, like little things,
Little tails and
little
stuff.
tails.
Yeah,
Like that's
yeah.
what they weren't very attention to detail at that part. Of,
Yeah.
like finding little tails. Like we're gonna put in a game plan. Like we noticed their offense, like our offensive scheme never changed.
Yeah.
Based on who we played, never changed. It was like, all right, we noticed they have a weak set front seven, so we're gonna run the fucking ball down their throat and then go play action a lot. It was never shit like that. I was like, we're gonna run screens. Let them like loosen up the DBs, cheat them for it, and then just throw fades. And so That's literally our plays. We're like, we're gonna throw fades, screens, and run the ball.
Yeah.
Fade, screen, run the ball. Fade, screen, run the ball. That was our scheme.
RTO.
It wasn't even we had RP. We didn't even have shit like that.
RPO, yeah.
We didn't even have RPOs at all. So I was like, it was stupid. I was like, our offense was like dumb. And then our defense is the only thing that changed every week based on like what kind of offense they ran. But that was because the defensive coordinator was like solid.
That's
I knew
cool.
what they were doing.
Yeah, like
What-
he knew.
What position did you play, Julian?
I played tight end, but
Oh, yeah.
I sucked at it. I did not like it. And then plus I played in a high school where we had a wing T formation.
This is the most dumbest fucking offense ever.
Was
It's an
it-
old
which one's
school-
that? Which one's
it's-
that?
So
Wing
you
T's-
basically have the quarterback and then you have two
Oh, yeah, two
running backs behind him,
Uh-huh.
like in a wing.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
like so he could kind of, you
yeah,
know,
yeah.
So
and
dumb.
and the tight end, the only time the tight ends ever runs a route is like on a waggle. So it's like he fucking goes and
play action pass.
yeah, that's the only time he comes out, right? Other than that, he's blocking.
He used to lock those fucking offenses
So
down.
So you're just like a
but-
sixth lineman almost.
Yeah, but I like playing defensive end, which is on defense. I like defense a lot more.
Yeah, yeah.
I like defense a lot more.
Every time we
Get on
played,
the edge, get
every
on the
time
edge
we
and
played
fucking
a-
come in.
every time we played a wing T fucking team, we would because normal wing T would line up either 6 down linemen or it'll be 7. So it'll be the 5 regular linemen, then 2 tight ends on each side, or they'll go like a strong side tight end with the
Yeah.
receiver out. That's what a lot of them do. And then they'll go running back, quarterback, fullback. That's how it'd be.
Yeah.
So how we run it? We put 8 people on the line, man out outside. Everybody who's on the line, you're cut blocking, and then two ends running in every single play. Always worked every time. Every
It wouldn't
time.
have worked
Every
against
time.
guys.
Every time worked every time. Promise you,
70% of the time, it worked every time.
worked every time. But it was shit like that. Like that's where like coaching.
What would you guys ever go back and like coach your schools? Like if what the money was right, or if they're like, hey,
If I
dude,
had
we
the
need-
time, I would love to.
Yeah, really?
I think I would like to coach basketball, like at like Arle Guadalupe or something like that.
Oh, okay, that's like the elementary school next door. Or
Yeah,
something?
well, no, it's a private.
Oh,
it's a
right,
private
right.
like kinder through 8th.
Right.
Yeah. I would
never-
want to do something like that.
I never understood basketball to that point to where I could coach it.
So like basically all you gotta do for like those young kids, dude, is like find the 2-3 kids that are good, and then but everybody
Get the other kids to pass
you
it to
just
them.
you just condition them
Yeah.
as if they can run longer than the other team, then that's really because
Win.
no, really, because if they could run up and down the court more than the other team, then you can win more because you could keep up with them. You know what I mean? Because the conditioning will be what makes the difference.
That's what I'm noticing at the high school level with my niece who plays tennis is that I feel like all you got to do is just outlast the other person.
Exactly.
And half the time. The other time they actually do have skill and they'll beat you
Yeah.
without having to run. But like a lot of the opponents, is just outrun them.
Yeah.
There are a lot of young chicks that don't run a lot, you know.
Yeah.
So because like when I was in high school, conditioning was not important at all.
Yeah.
I kind of am burnt about that.
I could tell.
Right. Thank you. Did you vape in high school as well?
Fucking smoke cigarettes laced with fucking amphetamines.
No, dude, because in high school, like our coaches were just like, yeah, just go.
Julian's having a heart attack. He's all inhaled wrong. How the fuck you inhaled
Your lung
wrong?
prolapsed out of your mouth.
Went in my tummy, I think.
Would you swallow the smoke?
I'm fine. Go ahead.
Good. No, good.
Anyway,
Oh no,
Anthony.
I forgot.
My dad, him and my uncle, they coached the Pee Wee football team for South High or for like the South High, Packers.
Yeah.
It was like the youth league, the Pee Wee football team, Jack Frost. And for 1 year, for a couple of years, they were really competitive. But 1 year, they won the Pee Wee football world championships.
Nice.
They're like 2 of those players on that team, like 8th grade team, ended up going to the NFL. Like 2 or 3 of them.
Really?
They were they were fast. They were unscored upon the whole season, right? Mm-hmm. And they're going to play another team from fucking somewhere like down south, right? And they're completely unscored upon too, the whole season, right? They're badass. And what they had to do is that any kids that were over 250 pounds, over X amount of pounds, they didn't have a jersey number. They had X's on their jersey. and they could only play on the line, right? And they're completely unscored upon the whole season. And they go, man, how the fuck are we gonna do this? You know, they're big, we're fast though, you know. So my dad and his brother are watching film, and they see that whenever they go and they fucking motion this guy or do this thing, that they're gonna run this play, right? So they go in and they're able to stop them on that biggest thing. The first play goes, they kick off to them, and they go fucking first down, score. Right? And they go, oh, shit, we can't fucking stop them, right? So now it's their time, right? So he goes, kicks off to them, boom, gets it, go, runs it back for a touchdown, right? Speed kills, dude. Speed fucking kills. And it was like, my dad tells the story so good, dude.
Yeah.
Like, it's a really cool story, that story of them. Like, and basically they end up winning.
Yeah.
They end up winning because they're able to stop them,
Yeah.
like on a certain down. But like, it's like the best, like the best team in the Pee Wee football team in the world. It's like, that's pretty fucking dope. You know what I mean? Like in the universe, you know what I mean?
The reason I'm bringing all this sports stuff up is because I spent 5 hours at the tennis courts today watching my niece, right? And that feeling, I'm sure that your dad and his brother got, just like winning all that is just a different feeling. I've never felt this feeling where it's like you help someone younger than you at a sport and then they win. That is like another feeling, dude. Like, it's like, especially when they believe in you and then they start believing what you're telling them.
In
it's
the
like,
program, the truth in the pudding.
It's
right?
like,
The proof in the pudding.
damn, dude. It's like, oh shit, man. And then I start getting upset because I'm like, man, if I had some fucking coaching back in the day, dude, I probably would have not lost every goddamn match, you know?
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
So are you like through the school, or you're just like a private coach for your niece and you go to her games, like to watch her?
Basically,
Okay, yeah.
like I don't get paid. It's just
No,
like,
yeah, you're just helping her out. It's not like through the school.
It's just through family. Like she started playing. I was like, I'm gonna make sure you're as good as you can be. You know.
Yeah.
And then just like seeing the other kids like beat her today, and then she's like crying and stuff, like all that stuff. Like, it's a different emotion that I've never felt before. Like, it's like, because it's not even my kid. You know, like that's your son.
Yeah.
You know, like you don't have a kid yet, but it's like.
But it like is your kid, though.
It is. It's because it's technically my blood, right? She's my blood. It feels there's a connection there, but it's like you know, Rafa Nadal, Spanish tennis player, like his coach was his uncle, you know.
Yeah.
But it's just like it's a different feeling that I don't know. It's just like I'm new to it, you know.
There's like that common thread in like coaching. It's like they're like, oh, these are all my kids and shit.
Sure.
You know, like because you're like a figure. You're like an adult figure that like is teaching them discipline and responsibility and then like work ethic and all these different things. So like, that's cool, man. That's cool that you get a chance to do that.
I'm
What
grateful.
class is she? She's senior or no?
She's a sophomore.
Oh, so she got 2 more chances.
Yeah, she's got 2 more chances. So
Was it like the finals today or what?
yeah, it was the final tournament.
Oh,
so,
okay.
Yeah,
She got knocked out.
she made it to the second round and got knocked out. But and it sucks is like the number 1 player in like her division used to play soccer with her and then now plays at BHS. And in tennis, essentially, like the number 1 players get private lessons. Like, and if you don't get private lessons, it'll show. You'll get your ass beat. Like, and I remember getting my ass beat a lot. Like, and dude, when I was in high school, the number 1 player at East, his name was DJ, Darren Johnson or something, some redhead kid. Like 7th in the state.
Oh wow.
He would like spin the ball around the pole and like make the ball do certain things just so you would never you would score 0 points, and it was like the most humiliating thing.
That's crazy,
dude. And that's what's like. I can imagine going up against kids that are all in X's or so fucking fast, because that's what I'm used to. I'm used to getting my ass beat all the time by other like schools, you know. So you know, it feels good to give back, I guess. It's a good feeling.
Yeah, a lot of those kids on the team were like they were poor. Like, you know, like a lot of them were raised by their grandparents. And so like my dad and his brother were like kind of like father figures. Like even to this day, like I don't know when the last time it happened, but like sometimes people come and tell, hey, Coach Nieto. And they'll go and be, hey, woo, woo, woo. You know, he goes, hey, thank you, you know, for, you know, and like they still have like rapport with these guys. And it's super cool, super interesting. I wanted to make like a 30 for 30 style documentary with it, you know, like play like old tapes, like talk to old players and shit like that. Because I think it would be fucking cool, but I mean, I don't know. It's fucking
right. That's like, I understand.
That's like a fucking huge undertaking.
Yeah. But think about it, like how did sports or activities mold you guys? How did those? Because you guys are both we were in both in band,
Yeah.
and I mean I don't know. I think that made me motivated to want to do things and try things and like do activities and stuff.
I mean, thinking back on it, like, I think I just did bad just because I was already doing it. You know? And then football, I did football freshman, sophomore year, and then my junior. I can't remember if I did it my junior year or not. I must have not have. I was just like, fuck it.
Yeah.
You know, I was just like, I'm just gonna hang out and just fucking not do much. I don't know. I wish I would have tried harder in sports. I think.
It's interesting. Yeah, that's how I said the same thing the other day. I was like, I wish the mentality I do with comedy, I wish I had that for sports. It's like, because all the effort I put into comedy, I was like, why can't I put all this effort into like playing sports? Because like I made varsity as a sophomore, but I didn't get any playing time. I just played very minimalistic as a sophomore on varsity, to the point where I was like, I was kind of disgruntled. Where I was like, might as well just kept me down another year. But then like after a while, you learn, it's like that was the best bet that time, was just leave me down or bring me up, because I was better than what the competition would have been down. So it was like I needed that, whatever.
Yeah.
That boost or that competitiveness. So it was interesting.
Are you guys gonna do any recreational sports nowadays?
I want to do fucking adult league basketball.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have them down at NOR. I want to get in a team. It'd be fun.
Did you play basketball in school or anything?
I tried out my freshman year. I didn't make the team, and then I didn't try out again.
Oh, Garces was good. I remember Garces was really good.
But the freshman team was just not, nothing special. It was like
Sure.
my friends, but it just didn't work out, and I was pissed. I was upset. I was like I wasn't pissed. I was like sad that I didn't make the team, because my dad, going into it, he's all like, he goes, you know what, son? And then like my dad coached girls basketball at Garces too, so he knew the head varsity coach for Garces, right? But the freshman coach was a different coach from OLPH, right? And he moved to do freshman. Like he coached the 8th grade team and then moved with them to Garces freshman.
Ah, right.
So
right.
most of the team ended up being OLPH kids.
Yeah.
It's kind of fucked.
Yeah.
And my dad,
Deion Sanders bringing all these
Yeah.
HBCU kids to
Exactly,
Colorado
yeah.
State.
Yeah. So my dad is all, hey son, he goes, go out there, try out. He goes, the one thing that they can't teach is height, because I was tall.
Yeah.
I go, yeah, I do. I got this in the bag, dude. But I fucking went and I tried out, dude.
They're all better off without them.
Dude, and it was, dude. I was balling out of control, dude. Like they do like little tryout, like to see where you're at.
Yeah.
And fucking they give it to me in the fucking corner. Whew, I go like that, fade away, swish it. I'm like, man, fuck, I don't ever be hitting threes like that. You know what I mean? I'm a post guy. You know what I mean? And I was fucking playing good on defense. I'm not that good on offense in a game. You know, I mean, I could get down, I could fucking, throw a pick or whatever. But on defense, I'm like fucking Dennis Rodman. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't getting by me. I'll elbow you. I don't give a fuck. You're not getting that rebound. Like, I ball, dude. Like, I could ball. And I didn't get on the team. I go, man, fuck. I was like so upset. And I think it kind of set maybe the tone for like how I cared about sports for maybe the rest. Because like, oh, if I try, this is the result I get.
Yeah.
I get embarrassed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so I'm like, I'm just gonna act like I don't care, and then I don't get met with disappointment.
Yeah,
I think that's what happened, right?
Uh-huh.
Took me years to get over that. But like, I used to play basketball all the time with kids.
So you
in
were
the street
trying
park.
hard and still didn't get it? Is
Yeah.
that what happened?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So just knowing that your best wasn't good enough was like.
Yeah, but it was good enough. It was some political bullshit.
Oh, right,
It was some
right.
political bullshit.
Okay, I hear you.
It was some political bullshit. But I didn't take it like Michael Jordan and be like, oh, I'm coming back next year. I
Yeah,
just
yeah.
like, fuck it, dog.
You're
I go, fuck
like, I'm
you.
gonna play trumpet, dog.
Yeah, dude, I'm just gonna play trumpet mediocrely too. And then like it just like
Honestly, that's crazy because that I had that when I mentioned it when I didn't make the football team in 8th grade because I couldn't run backwards for like 2 laps or whatever,
Yeah.
and like I didn't. And I was embarrassed, dude. Like I was,
Yeah, you're
I was
embarrassed.
coming with the last kids, like naughty. I was all slow and shit. But I just remember being like, I know I can run, I can catch passes. Like,
Yeah.
just give me a chance, guys. But Oh man, dude, that it's just crazy how those moments like stick with you. But
Yeah.
dude, like, god damn.
Yeah, but I mean, whatever. I mean, but I played like adult league with my brother when I was like 17. You're supposed to be 18, but I was like 17. And I played pretty well, dude. Like I do my thing on defense, and I used to play over at the gyms and shit every once in a
Yeah.
while when I could, and like play with my cousin and
You
shit.
ever fight a black guy at the court?
No, never. No, no.
Well, that's never came
I
up
just
yet.
I just pin their shit up against the backboard. Nah, but yeah, I ball, dude.
That's the only thing I wish I played in like around that high school time, just to have fun, like basketball.
Basketball's
I
fun,
suck
dude.
at basketball.
Dude,
but I'm
I
like,
love playing 21. It's just like just what against another fat guy. Just
Uh-huh.
like,
that's what we should do. We should get a hoop at the Bad Neighbor house.
We should, dude.
yeah, you're in that cul-de-sac. I mean, you feel
get a
like you
hoop,
could
dude.
just start balling right
We
there.
used to ball, dog. I used to like play basketball.
And then we're gonna see if Nathaniel was really good, dude. That's what we're gonna find out.
I'm just gonna let you know that if Nathaniel tries to dunk on me, I'm gonna take his legs out, dude. I'm gonna like
Chop block.
I ain't never like nah.
like I ain't get embarrassed like that.
No, dude. Like no, come on, man.
Because my thing is like
Nuts in your
Nathaniel's
face.
probably good, dude. Nathaniel's good. Like
I always question.
But then
it.
again, like, think about
I always
how he
question
hasn't
it.
played in a long
so
time.
okay, so
Yeah.
the way I look at it is like my cousin was really good at basketball. Really good, really fucking good, big hands, like good ball control, fucking shoot from almost anywhere, you know what I mean? Real high basketball IQ. Came in and redshirted just like Nathaniel. Right? Sat the bench, could fucking saw what natural talent looks like, right?
Can't teach height, son.
Whatever they're
or muscles.
Yeah.
Or
you can't teach a dick swinging and dunking. Dude.
Yeah, you can't teach that, dog.
You can't teach that dick print in that fucking gym shorts.
So he had a similar experience to Nathaniel, and my cousin Lenny he's better than me at basketball, right?
yeah.
I mean, I think me and him maybe I don't know when he was at his best and I was at my best, he beat me. He could almost skunk me probably,
Yeah, yeah.
right? I maybe get one or two, but he could skunk me.
So Lenny is the one that
Yeah, he's good. He ball. He can still ball today. We can still ball today, dude.
Right.
We'd go to the park and we like I used to be like kind of like Magic John. Like I used to like.
You have AIDS?
Nah, dog. I mean,
No, HIV. Come on.
nah, dog. I'll be like sweet. I'll be sweet with it. You know what I mean? I'll be like, like that, and throw it, you know, like, and you,
Fucking
you know?
Julian always did.
That's what Julian.
I'll be fucking sweet with it.
That's what Julian thought he was doing, but in reality, it was
You just see this motherfucker going.
yeah. That's what he thought he was doing, but he was making a real technical chest pass.
But anyway,
He was getting crazy when he bounced it to him.
so like he's better than me, right? Obviously, right? He played at BC, he played all this, he played his whole life. So Nathaniel is like that same kind of thing. So I'm assuming that he's about. I could kind of tell where he's at on a
Oh,
basketball
right,
scale.
right.
You know,
red
is that-
shirted at BC level. Type.
Yeah, like
Okay.
he's good, but like he ain't God's gift to basketball.
Yeah,
you know what I
yeah.
mean. Yeah, and he could dunk. That's the only thing he could dunk. But let him try and get up there. It's cool. You could dunk. So see the thing, dunking. It's easy, not easy, but if you could dunk, of course you could dunk with nobody in front of you. But can you dunk on somebody?
Yeah.
That like nah, dude. Like someone gets in the lane, can you? And I
Will
don't
you?
think it can.
Yeah.
Will
you charge you?
Will you?
Will you charge it?
Will you?
Yeah.
Because if I may not get all the way up there, but I'll jump up there.
Yeah,
you know what I
yeah,
mean.
yeah.
I'm like so.
I'll punch you in the gut.
I'm coming up with you. You know what I mean? But you could tell too when someone's got the hop and like you're like, let me just get the fuck out the way, dude. Like,
You just start pacing to the other side. Of
no,
the
you just
court.
get the fuck out the way. You go, I'm not taking a charge at
Here, I'm gonna
fucking Beale Street Park right now, dude. Like, what the fuck, dude? Like,
I'm gonna go ahead and start getting a fucking head start on offense.
I haven't played basketball in a while.
So if we do
dude.
that, if we get a hoop at the house, dude, we could figure out if Bobby and Nathaniel are legit.
I don't think Bobby's that good either. I mean, no way now. There's no way Bobby. I could probably be Bobby right now, dude. There's no way. But I don't know. I probably shit too. I can't remember the last time I touched a basketball.
Why the fuck we gotta we've been talking about this for long. We gotta just do like a 2-on-2, 3-on-3, or just like a tournament, like a 21 tournament.
We
or
should do
something.
like they used to have fucking what they call it, like hoop dreams or fucking what they had like hoops for Jesus or
So we should do this. We'll let
they used to have like a 3-on-3 tournament downtown.
I ain't trying to do a tournament where I play other kids, dude. I'm just
I'm
trying to
just
play
trying to
against
play
my
like
friends.
everybody at home.
That's what I think it'd be fun.
I don't need to play, you know.
I
I
think
don't need to play against Clay Curry, okay? I don't need to play against Clay.
like how cool would it be to do like 3-on-3 tournament like for like some sort of fundraiser at the well or something, you know what I mean? Like so like we raise money for fucking
You better put a fucking trampoline so I can dunk, dude.
I'm not saying like let's do it. I'm just saying like that how cool would that be as just a bunch of us like fucking goofy comics playing basketball, you know what I mean? Like
Take bets on us, see who wins.
yeah, there's side money, you know.
So we get the
That
hoop.
doesn't go.
Here's what we do: we make Nathaniel and Bobby play 2v2, but they get to pick who their
Their
teammate is, but it's like by select few comics.
Eddie Molina.
So it's like you have to pick only a certain amount of comics, and that's it. Like you pick, like say, well, we should do like a 3v3. So it's like you get to pick this team and this team. So like whose team wins?
Okay, who are the teams? Who do you think would be?
You could pick anybody
I
from
think
the
of,
lineup.
I can't think of anybody
dude,
in the comedy scene that's good at basketball.
I
David
have
Wells,
something, dude. I'm
David
telling
Wells?
you, I have something. David Wells did play at East.
but can he move?
I don't know.
You know what I mean? Who else do you think, Cabal?
I'm just saying, I'm good to pick up rebounds.
I could take Marcos on.
Yeah, you just put me and Anthony against each other.
We're just you're like, hey, where'd they go? They're eating donuts in the corner.
We just leaned against each other the whole time.
Like, all right, I won't move if you don't move.
Yeah, like
Are
dog,
we
we're gonna stay on the squares, right?
Are we doing a turkey bowl?
Absolutely.
Right?
Oh,
gotta make
I
sure,
might
yeah.
be in town. I don't know. I gotta see if I'm in town. I hope I'm in town.
Just be in town, dude. What's the?
Yeah.
We'll see.
Fuck it.
Did we do it last year? Did I?
I think you invited us, but I think I was busy. I think other people showed up.
Okay. I might have.
Are
done-
you
yeah.
gonna be cleared to play?
Yeah, I'm. Physical activity
Are
should
you
be.
gonna be cleared? Are you gonna meet with your fucking with the team to get off IR or what?
I'm like, I feel like the way I feel right now is kind of like, you know, when the players like just got activated off the PUP, but they still can't play,
Okay.
Yeah.
but they're just like in sweats, like
They're getting
Yeah.
back.
like on the sidelines.
Yeah.
They're like, dude, I probably could play, but the doctor's like,
You got your headphones on and
Yeah.
you got like the fucking.
but the doctor's like, hold on a minute, like we still
Yeah.
legal shit, just wait, you know,
Yeah.
like, and it's just because they don't want to go do the paperwork over, but
yeah.
They don't need you to tear your fucking skull again.
We used to do a turkey bowl, and like tackle football turkey bowl,
yeah.
and 2 years in a row, my cousin brought like one of his homies, and he like they were,
Brought a gun.
they'd get
Don't fucking tackle me.
because Wednesday's fucking a big party day.
Yeah, yeah,
you know?
yeah.
So they'd be up all night drinking and fucking party, and they'd be like, "Hey, fool, come on, let's go play some football, dog." And this fool come out like in his Dickies and fucking high socks, and he go at the first kickoff. Both 2 years in a row, dude. He did this exact same thing. Fucking, they kick it out to him. He goes, he receives it, runs it back, going 100%, runs it back for a touchdown, goes, throws up, and sits on the sideline for the rest of the fucking game. 2 years in a row, he did the same fucking thing, dude. Like fucking just all fucking like full going for it, dude.
That's me every time I play with Anthony and his fucking nephews, dude.
What do you guys throw up after physical exercise? I know you do, but like
I've
what
thrown up
what
maybe
is that?
once.
Is that just the exhaustion? What makes you throw up when you're like so like when you're working out? What is that? Like
That's the bitch in your blood.
Your body,
honestly, is it? I feel like
your body saying, "Hey, knock it off. We haven't done this in a while. You're going a little too hard."
because I feel like I haven't thrown up from exercise in a long. Like, I don't remember last time.
I used to not, and now I was like, I used to look at those kids
Now
weird.
you're so allergic to exercise
dude.
that any time you burn any calories, your body's like,
Stop! Stop!
Hey, are we still going?
Yeah.
All right.
we're good.
Yeah.
Keep that motherfucker on check.
What's weird is that shit's only recent when I started throwing up. Because I used to look at kids who did that, and I was like, what's wrong with you, dude?
I remember my buddy. He's actually gonna be the best man at my wedding. We're playing JV football, but I used to fuck with this fool. Like we weren't like. You ever have a friendship where you didn't start off as friends?
Almost every single one
Right.
of my friendships
Yeah.
is like that.
Yeah. So like I used to like he was like one of the slowest motherfuckers on the team, and I used to like run behind him
Yeah.
because he was slower. I just go "Bo, bo, 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 bo," you know, like classic like Family Guy jokes. You know what I mean?
yeah.
And then one time he goes and he's running around the laps, and fucking he goes and he can't finish, and everyone's done, and he can't finish, and he goes and everyone goes, "Come on, Jones, what the fuck? Hurry up, you dumb!" Like everyone used to dog him.
Yeah.
And he goes and he takes a knee, and everyone goes, "What the fuck?" Like we're in practice, and then we go, and his dad comes on a full sprint with a water bottle, dude, full sprint onto the fucking field, dude, to go help his son. And everyone starts laughing at him. That was like the Bad News Bears football team right there, dude. We were so terrible that year.
That's a dad that gives a shit, dude. My dad would never
Full
do
sprint,
shit like that.
full sprint, like he like broke his neck. He like full sprint onto the fucking field.
I'll be right there, son.
Yeah. Are you okay, son? Shout out Kevin Jones. I don't know if he watches the podcast or whatever, but he's a good
So
guy.
I'll be there for you.
That's what you remind me of something. The fat guy, the trombone thing.
Uh-huh.
The womp, 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 womp. So I don't know if you were there like it's happened like maybe a month and a half ago, 2 months or something. But Trevor Chavez went to the open mic at the Well, and ever since he started doing his wrestling podcast, he likes asking for very specific
Wrestlers
wrestling like walk up song, like walk up music, like it's the big show.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
or like you think you know me, like just like he likes the sound, right?
Who was it? Someone came up to fucking Eddie Guerrero's or the other Mexican dudes.
They
Fucking
spit in
theme
the
song.
face of people. Oh no, no.
Anyway, go ahead. Sorry.
I lie, I cheat, I steal.
Yeah, someone came up to that.
I don't remember who.
It was like at a show. Anyway.
He got on stage. No,
Because he comes in, at the Well, how there's a ramp
He comes up the ramp of the
Yeah,
on
he-
open mics.
Yes.
On open mics, when it's like when you do that for open mic, it's like okay.
I
buddy.
mean, you gotta get up the ramp when you get that chance. You know what I mean? Like, not everybody gets those chances. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a special thing. I would, hey man, if I was some of these fools, you know what I'm saying? I'd kick it in the green room before I go up on the open mic. You know what I'm saying? Just to feel it. You know, like
just to know what it's like.
just to taste it. You know what I mean? Like, and just let him. You know, like you know.
You know, Parker on back too. Go to the
Yeah,
emergency
hey, you know what?
exit.
Hey, here's the remote, dog. Put on Mike Tyson knockouts. All right, dog. Whatever. All right. So anyway, so he's walking up the ramp.
So Trevor wrote in his walk. He wrote this like very specific wrestling walk-up song. Marcos told Angel to put the fat trombone guy song as his walk-up music.
Dude, and Trevor's like
No, but
standing
dude.
at the bottom, and I'm over here like, dude, I'm so glad this guy came back out.
Yeah, no, he gives him the best intro.
Everyone, give it up for Trevor Chavez.
Does he walk up?
yeah.
And he's so mad.
No, do him at the bottom of the ramp, like Brett, like hyped up before the music hits. This is what he's like. He's like this before the music hits.
He's not. He's hyped up.
He's hyped. Yeah, I got downstairs neighbors. He's like this before, and then it's all everybody give it up for Trevor Chavez. And he starts walking up, and then and he gets up and then he gets on the microphone and he goes,
That's so funny, dude.
so funny.
So funny. That's so
He got on the
funny.
microphone. He goes, "Oh, real funny, Angel." Ha ha ha.
And he started blaming Angel for it.
It's even funnier.
He's like, Angel, you
got the
stupid, unfunny faggot. What are you doing that, buddy? And we're all like, whoa, dude, it was Marcos.
Yeah,
Cut the stray, dude.
dude. People catch strays because of me all the time.
That's so funny, dude. How did he do?
Terrible, because he just bitched about the music the whole time.
No, I remember he had like some good roasts about people, but now I don't even know if it's an inside joke, but there's certain comics that are very particular about their song, and if it's not their song, they'll say something about it when they go on stage. Like Eddie and Bobby are perfect examples.
Oh
The
yeah.
other day, I think I don't know who or someone played Eddie off to that music, and then Eddie didn't
Yeah.
like it either. But
And then I said something because I said I was like, Eddie's only saying it's fucked up because he knows his shirt's too tight. And Eddie goes, "Well, you're wearing a fucking circus tent for a shirt." And I was like Eddie's upset because he knows he's supposed to be wearing a circus tent as a shirt. Poor guy.
Dude, there's nothing like
That's
when,
so funny.
when people have their cameras recording their sets too.
Yeah.
Going and just fucking with it is the funniest.
My
thing.
favorite thing is like someone's shit will be set up right here, and I'll just go up to him and be all, "You might as well go ahead and delete all this shit and get away from the fucking phone." Or I'll fucking see them recording it, and I'll hit stop for like a cool 30 seconds, and I'll hit record again, so you missed all your shit
That's
for
fucked up.
30
That's
Fuck no,
seconds.
dude. That's fucked up, dude. That's too far, dude. It's too
'Cause
far.
I remember I did it
At
to
least don't fuck the audio. They can still listen to
I
it.
fucking went to who did I think I did it to Ethan when he was recording his shit at Jokes on You.
Ethan.
Ethan
Or
Wallen,
Wallen, right.
He leaned into his shit. I was just like, "Go ahead, delete all this shit, dog. Ain't nobody listening."
Tough tits.
Fucking Diego, he has it set up to where like it's recording him on stage and then his watch on his phone like
Is
shows.
listening?
No, it's a camera
Oh, yeah,
showing
it
what he
shows
looks
him.
like.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So when he was on stage, I just went and covered half the screen so his body was missing. It just looked like half this. It just looked like stupid. Like it just like it's like I'm just gonna cover you so you can never use this clip right here. It's just the audio.
Just a floating head.
little do you know, you're saving him. Don't ever use that shit as a clip.
No, and I don't even know if these people listen to this shit. I feel like they're just like, I got a tripod and a phone. I'm gonna do
Yeah,
it. You
I'm
know,
a
it's like,
comedian. Yeah, I get
work,
it.
dog.
Yeah.
Listen to it. I'm like.
My favorite shit. Or you stand.
No, then he's on stage and he sees me doing it and he's smiling but doesn't say anything. Like he doesn't want to break character.
That's
or
professional, though.
Like, I do.
It
I
is.
get it. Yeah.
That's professional.
Yeah.
And that's better than going on stage
Okay,
and
true,
being
true,
like,
true.
That's better than like being like, really, Anthony? Or it's all, oh, Anthony, like doing something that no one's
Yeah.
gonna
True,
get.
true.
Like that's better than like
Okay,
going on stage and being like,
100%.
you fucking like just go fuck it, dude.
Yeah,
like what,
dude,
you're
like-
really gonna
You low
you're-
life motherfucker.
You're really gonna waste your 5 minutes a week shitting because someone played the wrong music.
Yeah.
The fuck? You know what I mean? That's so hilarious.
5 minutes a week.
I mean, for some people, that's what it is. Like me, I don't fucking go at all to the open mics. So if I go, I'm gonna go do my material. I'm not gonna be like, "Hey, so where you guys from? Oh man, give it up for the bar." And
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I'm going up to
Yeah.
try 5 minutes, because
Yeah.
that's all I got. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's precious time.
Yeah, I thought it was
Precious,
yeah.
the precious time.
I like standing in front of people's recordings and shit, dude. That's my favorite thing.
It's so
They'll
disrespectful.
start it or set it up right next to the fucking where I stand as a host. They'll set their shit up right there. I was like, bitch, I want to stand right in front of your shit.
What's wrong?
The fuck is
We
that?
got a mouse in the
Yeah.
house, guys.
Make this nuts.
You guys pull the mic away? Sounds disgusting. Sounds like shit.
This is me.
Oh my god, dude. The
Yeah, stop.
ASMR
You're
trend
gonna
is
make- You're gonna
dead.
make me come, dude. Stop.
The ASMR trend is over.
Me eating mixed
Do-
nuts.
Oh my god.
Oh, this looks like
I hope those are expired.
an almond,
Okay, now I know why it's grossing it.
Yeah, it's
I'm gonna throw up
disgusting.
now.
a peanut,
Yeah.
and a walnut, a pecan, I think.
See, that's disgusting, isn't it? It's fucking gross.
I legit got nauseous, and
It's
I don't know if it's
disgusting.
because I'm fasting or what, but that never used to gross me out.
Dude, it's always been disgusting. Like when they do the fucking stupid mukbangs, it's like you sound disgusting, right? Like like someone's spitting on your stuff.
Hey,
before
don't
you're
kink
eating
shame,
it.
dude. All right.
So gross.
You don't know what people are into.
Look, that's on you, dog. We met a furry yesterday, so I think I
No
can
way.
say some shit. Yeah, I met a furry yesterday.
Like in
LA.
costume.
No, not in costume. They're
So
out
then
of
it's just
costume.
a person.
Well, yeah, but then they're a proud furry. They've been on TV as a furry.
How do you know that was them?
I'm not gonna
Oh
question
shit,
anybody's thing.
that's a good point.
Yeah, I could be like, oh,
Dude, that
that's
could have
me.
been. That could have just been any rabbit,
Yeah, that could have
dude.
been anybody, dude.
I don't know, but this dude was all when he asked him questions about it. He knew he had the answers.
Hey, speaking of furries, dude, where the fuck is fuck, what's his name? Zach Powers. What's his name?
Perez?
Yeah,
Why furries? Why do you say speaking of?
because one time he said a story that a girl came to his house with a fox butt plug one time.
That's hot.
Don't you have a fox butt plug?
Yeah, Marcos gave it to us.
Yeah.
Oh,
Give
yeah.
that to you.
Yeah,
I remember that.
it's still brand new in the box.
Nice.
I suck on it every once in a while, just like a pacifier.
It looks like you have a whole fox in your mouth.
you just hunted one
Like you
down.
just like anaconda
Yeah, like
swallowed an
anaconda,
entire.
yeah.
What does a fox say?
I don't know what happened to Zach Perez. Amazon
Yeah.
took him, dude. He found
Oh,
out he
that's
was
right.
talking all that shit about their dildos.
Amazon schmamazon.
Amazon took him down. Do you think that's a thing? Is like Amazon employees go and speak about shit because all of them sign NDAs?
I don't think they sign NDAs.
Some of them do.
For what?
A lot of them.
Yeah,
do.
what would they sign an NDA for?
About their work conditions?
their work conditions are just normal. They have to comply. Like, oh my god, I was working 8 hours today and I only got 2 10s and a 30. That's what those people like. That's
Oh, the law?
yeah, like that. Those people that are complaining are just like complaining about working a job, dude.
Yeah.
Like it's so
So
fucking.
congrats. It's
Yeah.
work.
I had to
Stupid.
get back before I hit my 5th hour.
Yeah, dude. They didn't let me use the restroom
Whenever I
yeah.
wanted.
Yeah, like the fuck, you don't need 7 bathroom breaks, bitch. Like,
Honestly, dude, that's what I realized. Like, I took advantage of that hella, but employers are not required to give you more than like what's required for a bathroom break.
Yeah.
like obviously it's an emergency. Yeah, go.
yeah, or
go.
if you got to go. But if
Yeah.
you're having to go 3 times every hour for
Oh,
your
yeah.
shift,
yeah,
it's unacceptable.
yeah,
You know.
which it is unacceptable. Who
Yeah,
the fuck
of course.
Yeah.
So, bitch, bring me a doctor's note next time.
And even then, no, now go get another job because we need you to be focused for 8 hours. We
Exactly.
can't have you not doing your job.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
all okay. So we'll put you on light duty for a month, and then
You're
then-
gone, bitch.
Yeah, then you're gone.
Yeah.
I would hate that shit. You know they don't let you listen to shit anymore? Like you have
It's a safety.
AirPods?
Safety.
Yeah.
But people still
Good,
do it.
man.
What do you mean good? That's boring. Working in a warehouse for hours, dude, with nothing.
You could
to
probably have a
listen
little
to.
speaker or something like that. I bet.
That's
Dude.
even worse.
I
Even
remember,
more distracting.
dude, I remember working at Target,
But
being
it's
on
more
the phone
like-
for like 3 hours.
It's more like
on
not
the
being able to
phone?
hear your surroundings.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah,
figure with
that's
that
what it
shit.
is. Because like I remember at Target, we had to eat like our little walkie-talkies, and you have to hear the calls and shit.
Well, you have to hear like a forklift. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, for real.
you know what I mean? Like you have noise canceling headphones
yeah,
in. You
yeah.
know what I mean?
Jamming out to fucking
Walk a
SZA.
flock of flame. You know what I mean? My pussy pink, my booty hole brown. You know, like fucking dead, dude. That's on all the Amazon workers playlist too. That song.
Pussy. I know, ski.
Yeah, ski.
Do you think they
Damn,
get free
damn.
Amazon Music by being an employee there?
No, they probably have to pay more for it.
Fuck. Not even Amazon Prime. I always wonder, what are the benefits? Can we all look that up? The benefits of working at Amazon?
Hourly wages.
Is that it?
Consistent hourly wages.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 10-minute breaks and a
Consistent-
30-minute lunch.
Consistent pay for the exact amount of hours you work.
Bonuses, none.
We
I-
about,
Huh?
what's up?
What?
Were you gonna end it?
No, what were you gonna say?
Oh, when I worked at the law firm. Remember the one that you
Remember
went
when I
to?
showed you, dude? Did I ever tell you I was smoked out when I
Yeah, you did tell me.
Yeah.
You went to his law
Dude,
firm
I remember at that
smoked
time
out?
you were trying to get back into cracking too.
I was
so-
just like telling. I was like, cause I was just like fucking doing shit. I was like fucking just like.
he was working. He was talking to my boss and everything.
Yeah,
like,
I was a security.
Oh my
installer.
God, I remember
installer.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't smoked out per se, but I had.
You
You
were
looked
getting there.
fine. You're like, hey, what's up, man? Like you
Yeah.
look like.
I had smoked dope within the last 2 to 3 hours. You know what I mean? Like, not a lot though. Like, so
Just
here's-
a pick me up, you know?
yeah, literally,
like, when
a
you get
cup
an
of
extra
coffee,
shot
like a cup of
in your
coffee.
coffee, you know?
What I would do is I would go. I would.
It's like having a cup of coffee with some dope. is
I'd
what
be,
it is.
I would go. I go. Fuck. I got work in a couple hours. I hadn't slept on it. I go. So I'd smoke a little dope, put it away, eat a banana and a bowl of cereal, and be good, dude. Like, and I would have to force it down,
you
dude.
check your glycerol levels and
Yeah,
shit. You're
I'd have
like,
to-
all right,
I'd
cool,
have
my
to-
sugar's good.
I'd have to force it down, like,
Hold on, real quick, Julian. Why didn't you get any sleep?
because I was smoking dope. all
Exactly.
night,
So
dude.
you woke up. You're all. You know what?
I
A little-
didn't
You
wake
didn't
up.
wake
I
up.
didn't
A
wake up. I was up.
He's
I was
all,
up
he's
all
all,
night.
You
dog.
know what? A little
I've been out here,
hair
dog.
of the dog in the morning.
I'd been up, dog. I'd
a little hair of the dog, the bitch, are gonna get me right up.
That's what you had to do, dude. That's, what I had
That's
to
so
do.
fucking stupid.
I realized
No,
that.
dude.
Okay, I
Trust
realized
me, like
insanity.
when I was
Yeah.
smoking my weed pens, like that's how it feels. So you're like,
It's insanity, dude.
I had some an
Insanity.
hour ago, but why as well have some right now?
Yeah. And then I would do the little service call because they'd be easy 90% of the time. I think yours was kind of a bitch. Businesses were always
Yeah.
a bitch, but there were certain times where I'm like, fuck, I have to go do this.
yeah,
And I'm like, all right, let's go do it. You know?
yeah.
I would like taper off. Really, I would like, because I'd be going hard in the paint for like 2 days, right? And then I'd be like, fuck, dude, like I got work tomorrow that I have to do. So I'll kind of just chill. I'll just drink and like, because sometimes I fucking tie them off hard, dude. Like, I'd be like, I'm gonna be up all night, but I can't go to the level that I usually go to, you know, because I have to do this job, and then it's gonna be quick. Because I would look and I'd be like, man, this shit's gonna be easy. So I'll be like, okay, cool, I'll just fucking go out there. Basically, yeah,
This is gonna be an easy day.
It wouldn't be that loud, you know what I mean? Yeah. But yeah, and I saw him in an office.
That was like synchronicities, dude. Yeah, serendipitous. Yeah.
Yeah. I told him, I go, dude, because I would watch some of the shit that they were doing, and I'm like, they did like a talk show or whatever, right? And it was all right.
Yeah, it was all right.
And there was just like little things, dude. I was like, dude, I go, why don't you like move the guest to like the left side of the host? Because that's what, if you look at a talk show, the host is always on the right and the guest is always on the left, just to make it look like more of a talk show. You know what I mean?
Okay.
You know, just like shit like that, and just like ask him how he was doing.
Yeah, the tweaker that was setting up the security cameras was giving me notes on the show I did. That's
I mean, those good notes. That's a good note. Are you gonna tell me? Are you gonna tell me 3 years removed from that's not a good note? As a sober member of Alcoholics Anonymous, are you gonna tell me?
It was one of
I
those
will
like, dude,
stand-
I have all
I
these
will
great ideas, Anthony. Come on, bro.
No, I
That's
didn't
great
say
ideas.
I just
First,
said the
come
one
in the
thing-
van and smoke dope with
No.
me.
I just remember
That's
that
not what it
Alex was like, dude, Julian's been hitting me up, bro, and I was like,
I hit him up once. I get him work.
See?
Yeah, I got him work. I go, dude, just keep it. I don't need it, man. I go, you're welcome, because that was the only guy I kind of knew that was like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It all worked out. See, it's just crazy how, like,
Yeah.
think about that and then now. Like, literally everything we've done since then, nuts. And then even then, like, you and I knew each other in middle school, which is a whole other part of it. You know,
Yeah.
it's like, that's a whole other, you know. That law firm, though, dude, I could never shit because it was like an old house and it was in the middle. You know, so
Okay.
because we're talking about bathroom breaks.
Okay.
I just remember, like, I'd have to send her an email anytime I had to go shit. I'd be like, hey, I have to go home. It's an emergency. And I'd write her an email. And I would just go shit out and come back. Because I didn't want anyone to hear. Because you know how when you're shitting, and all of a sudden that random it'll go and then everyone just hears, like, you know, like,
When the fuck did the toilet become so echoey?
Where was it? Was
That's-
in the front, like in the front, wasn't it?
it was like in the middle of this old house
Yeah.
office.
Yeah.
Wood floors, this much of a gap under the bathroom door. It's all echoey and shit. I work from home now, and that's like the best part because, like, if you have to piss, you just go piss. You know. Like,
Yeah.
I always hated the fucking, like, yeah. I got to shit right now.
I need to pee.
All
You
right,
guys good?
bye.
About to cause a ruckus with the community.
I got beat up by a special ed. Hold on, bitch.
Hey, tell me if this counts as bullying.
Even like in a silly goose time.
I'm pretty cool, I think. He calls me Zaddy.
Welcome to the Bad Neighbor Podcast.